Mark Carney just pulled off what many thought was impossible, turning around a flailing Liberal Party and becoming Canada's new Prime Minister. But this isn't just big news for Canada, it could dramatically reshape the country's rocky relationship with India. Could Carney finally press reset on the India Canada diplomatic freeze? Could stalled trade talks be revived? And what about Indian students and immigrants? Let's break it down. In a dramatic turnaround, Canada's Liberal Party, until recently bracing for a crushing defeat under Justin Trudeau, has now come out on top in the federal elections. The win is led by none other than Mark Carney, a former central banker who once helmed both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. The Liberals are leading in 167 seats, while the opposition Conservatives are at 145. That's still short of the 172 seats needed for a majority in Canada's 343-seat House of Commons, but enough for a functioning government. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has accepted defeat, promising to hold the new Carney government accountable.
Our old relationship with the United States.
In his victory speech, Carney struck a surprisingly combative tone, not against domestic rivals, but against the US. He said, and I quote, "We are over the shock of the American betrayal, but we should never forget the lessons. America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country." End quote. He warned Canadians of what he called President Donald Trump's attempts to break Canada. This sentiment may push Ottawa to strengthen ties with other global partners, India included. India Canada relations have been on a downward spiral for years, especially during Trudeau's final term. The low point came in 2023 when Trudeau accused India of involvement in the killing of Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a claim India called preposterous. Before that, Trudeau was already unpopular in New Delhi for speaking out during India's farmers' protests in 2020. Indian officials often accused Trudeau of pandering to the pro Khalistani vote bank, especially with support from Jagmeet Singh's NDP. Carney, however, has signaled a different tone. On Monday, he said the India Canada relationship is incredibly important. He acknowledged its value on a personal, economic, and strategic level. In fact, during the campaign, he said he wanted to rebuild ties with the like minded countries like India. In a February interview, Carney put it simply, and I quote, "different person, different policies, different approach to governing." End quote. He hasn't directly addressed the Niger issue, but has spoken of handling strained ties with mutual respect. Despite tensions, India remains one of the largest sources of immigrants to Canada, nearly 3 million Indians living there as students, workers, or permanent residents. There are 427,000 Indian students in Canada, many from Punjab. Punjab alone sends students who spend roughly 68,000 crore rupees or $8 billion each year. The total contribution by Indian students and immigrants could be closer to $20 billion. But under Trudeau, immigration policy began tightening. The Liberals had proposed capping immigration at 5% of the population by 2027, with permanent residents capped at 1%. Carney, however, is a former economist and central banker. Experts believe he understands the value of skilled migrants and international students. There's hope he will take a more pragmatic approach. India and Canada have been trying to ink a comprehensive economic partnership agreement or CEPA since 2008. Talks gained momentum in 2010 and again in 2020, but things froze after Trudeau's 2023 allegations against India. Both countries even expelled each other's diplomats. With Carney now in charge, there's hope that the ice may thaw. A restored diplomatic relationship could revive trade talks and push CEPA closer to the finish line. And Canada may need India more than ever, especially with tensions rising between Ottawa and Washington. Interestingly, despite the diplomatic crisis, trade between India and Canada has remained stable. According to the Global Trade Research Initiative (GTRI), lateral merchandise trade actually grew slightly from $8.3 billion in 2022 to 2023 to $8.4 billion in 2023 to 2024. India's imports from Canada rose to $4.6 billion. Exports dipped slightly to $3.8 billion. Mark Carney's election win is more than just a political headline. It could reshape Canada's foreign policy, and India is a key piece of that puzzle. A cooler tone, economic realism, and a willingness to engage make him very different from his predecessor. Now, the question is, will both nations use this opportunity to rebuild trust? For students, professionals, traders, and diplomats, that answer could redefine the next chapter of India Canada relations.